speaking on his philosophy of coaching the women's or the men's team that he is coaching now, Harendra Singh said, as a coach it is always better that you change yourself than try and change the style of the entire team. He also said it's not important whether you are the men's or the women's coach, results should be paramount.
I think that each and every coach has a dream to coach the Indian national team, and that dream has fulfilled by my honorable, I think that the Hockey India, and I like to thank them. But it's not only the coaching, getting the result is more paramount. So that's where I can say that so many years after, I have also learned a lot of things. I have upgraded myself, and I am positioned. I think that with the help of my staff and everything, we can get the good result with the team which is depriving from so many years, and that's our mind, and we are coaching in that mindset. I have tested both now, and in fact I have tested all the, I have coaches under 14, I have coaches under 16, I have coaches under 18, I have coaches under 21. I think that I am the only coach who has coached the under 16 till senior team with the women's team. So if you see the women's team, the handling the women's team is very different to compare to the men's team. Like, you cannot be so aggressive in the women's team when you are coaching. You have to understand there is so many problems the women face and the culture in everything. But here I think that you cannot be so soft also in the men's team, because the boys is always a boys, we call that, जिसको हिंदी में कहते हैं खुराफाती, that we have to keep in the mind. But one thing is that, like when you are coaching the men's team and the senior team, the responsibility each and every players, they knew what is my responsibility, what are the expectation, what is my I can say the strong point, what are the area where I can improve. These are the things they already know. So I think that's one way, if helps the coach, if the players know where he has to move, he can guide the right path. When I know where I should step in, I step. If the players are doing the right things, why should I go and tell every time? If they understood, that's easy. So I think that now I have adapted where I need the aggression. I put my aggression where I don't need. I don't think so every time I have to do it. For me it was change, because I never coached the women's team, so it's the first time in the history I was coaching, so I have to change my style of coaching. Somewhere I cannot change, I can say that adaptation. You have to adapt the environment and everything. It's easy to one person to change himself and herself, rather than asking the entire team should change because I am that kind of person. So that was my philosophy, and I think that's one of the things which I learned. It's easy to change yourself rather than asking player to change yourself for my style.